So your next topic is types of chemical bonds. So there are two types of chemical bonds. One is your ionic and the other one is your covalent. So today we will study about the ionic bonds and the factors affecting the ionic bonds, or the factors which are responsible for the formation of ionic bonds. First of all, what is an ionic or an electrovalent bond? Okay, so basically an atom can acquire octet by gaining the additional electrons if it has less than 8 valence electrons, or by losing its all valence electrons. When the complete transference of one or more electrons from one atom to the another atom takes place, an ionic or electrovalent bond is formed. This type of bond is generally formed when a metallic atom combines with a non-metallic atom. The transference of electrons in general occurs from the metal atom to the non-metal atoms, or you can say that the metals are donor of electrons, donors of electrons, and the non-metals are acceptors of electrons. Okay, so as I explained you that the bond formed between the atoms by the transference of one or more valence electrons of one atom to the other atom, so as to complete their outermost octet to acquire the nearest noble gas configuration, is known as your ionic or covalent bond. Okay, so therefore in this type of bonding, one atom completes its octet and acquires noble gas configuration by losing the electrons, and the other atom at the same time gains the electron, so it completes its noble gas configuration, or acquires its noble gas configuration by gaining of electrons. Okay, so these are bonds are basically formed by the two oppositely charged ions. Thus when these charged ions come closer due to electrostatic force of attraction between them, so they form ionic bond. So that is why also it is known as the electrovalent bond, because in their combination the electrostatic force of attraction is involved, or you can say the electrostatic force of attraction which holds the oppositely charged ions together is known as ionic bond or the electrovalent bond. Okay, so that is why the name is given as an electrovalent bond. Okay, so let's study about the formation of few compounds with the electrovalent bond, or by the electrovalent bond. First of all, let's see here. This is your sodium atom having one electron in its outermost shell, and this is your chlorine atom having 7 electrons in its outermost shell. Okay, so to attain a noble gas configuration, chlorine needs 1 electron. Okay, and the electronic configuration of sodium is 281. Okay, so it means that if it will lose 1 electron, then in that case its inner electron will be completely filled, or you can say that it will have a noble electronic configuration of 8 electrons. Okay, so that is why it loses its electron and transfers it to the chlorine atom. Okay, so in that case Na, as it loses its electron, so that is why it attains a positive charge, and in case of chlorine, it was already having 7 electrons, and 1 electron it gains from sodium. Okay, so this electron has come to here to chlorine. So, okay, so as it is gaining its electron from sodium, so it will have a negative charge. Okay, so this is how your NaCl is formed. Okay, so this is the example for your formation of the electrovalent bond in NaCl.